We're fleeing the city to the suburbs or elsewhere. Hard-boiled businessmen and real estate brokers were risking their capital in the city's biggest building spree. They added 90 million square feet of office space. By 2000, the equivalent of 60 World Trade Centers will be built here, mostly in the Midwest side and downtown. New York's amalgam of specialized international services, combined with increased U.S. investment abroad, are bringing in a remarkable new phenomenon, a great increase in the number of foreign firms locating in New York, and the emergence of the multinational U.S. corporations. Center of the knowledge industries, especially those involved in the media of communications, in information machines and services. Professor Macklep of Princeton estimates that over 50% of the labor force is now engaged in knowledge-producing activities. The story of how New York became the master of the monster media of communication, on-air broadcast television, is admittedly the story of how New York became the master of the monster media of communication, on-air broadcast television, is admittedly not as heartwarming a story as, say, the rise of the New York Yankees, which is now owned by CBS. By 1970, New York City was the #1 TV market with 5,912,000 TV households as compared to, say, Hazard, Kentucky, which ranked 229th with 600 TV households, or Muskegon, Michigan, which ranks 230th with 200 TV households. New York commercial network-owned stations or their affiliates, just in the 10 major markets alone, reached another 21,559,900 households. What they are communicating cannot always be described as knowledge, but it's always information, true or false.
Realize that another revolution has occurred.
Oh yeah, another one you've got up your sleeve, huh?
The cybernetic age, post-industrial society has changed everything. Our problem is not how to produce, but how to consume.
Oh yes, that's so true.
Said that our problem is not more power, but control of power. Hence the name of the game.
But what about my cockroach?
Hey, what's this guy over here? Johnny, give me a headache. Turn him off. Yeah. Came in here to relax. Get rid of him. Turn it off. Yeah, get him off. Thank you.
Because Manhattan is an island tends to make it even more efficient and exciting. The smallness of space increases the number of encounters with others, competitors and allies. Information and fun. Those concerned about crime, take courage. The New York police force is now larger than the Army of Denmark.
時1968年、ヤン・サッチのエキサイティングファッション、レナウン・イエイエ。
that New York will gradually be able to reduce its crime problem. As it is, New York's crime rate ranks as only 16th in the nation, and as we've said, the New York police force is now larger than the Army of Denmark. Captain Edward Rogers, commander of the 9th Precinct, east of Broadway, reports that in his area, robberies and burglaries are down markedly from a year ago.